Guys, they're done, and no need to trust that algorithm. I've got you, boo. It looks like pretty much everything works, so let's give them a taste test, shall we? Starting out with the Sour E Fruity Planet Gummy. These guys puffed up really big and were almost impossible to get out of my machine. But we managed. Biting into them was a bit of a challenge. And it almost reminded me of biting into chalk, but the flavor was amazing. Plus, they had just enough sour power to them. I took a second bite so you guys could see the middle, and it came out a little messier than I expected. Next we're into the Sour Starburst Gummies. Honestly, they didn't puff up as big as I expected them to, but I guess you can't win them all. At first I was impressed, but then I realized they were still kind of chewy, and considering the size of them, they should have worked all the way through. So this was a total womp womp, and it didn't work. Moving on to the Sour Sweet Tarts. Now these guys impressed me. Not only was the texture and flavor really good, they also had a consistency of freeze-dried Skittles. Plus, they're a really good option for those of you out there who don't like too much sour, but like a little bit of tart to your candy. I was really impressed with these guys, and they're going to be added to our newest mix coming. Now, moving on to the kiwi slices. They puffed up really nicely and had a perfect airy texture to them. Exactly what you want to see when you have freeze-dried gummies. The kiwi flavor was really good, and it will be a perfect addition to our freeze-dried fruit salad mix. Now, moving on to one of my favorites. For some reason, these guys didn't puff up as much as they usually do. I'm going to assume that it has something to do with the sour spray on top of them. But who knows, because the freeze dryer is a bit of a mystery sometimes. Upside, it matches my dress, so that was a win-win. And last but not least, the giant centipedes. Again, just like the kiwis, these guys had the perfect texture that you want to see from a freeze-dried gummy. They were airy and crunchy, and they had a really nice flavor to them. They were a little sour, but they could have used a bit more sour power to them. Either way, I was super impressed by the flavor of these guys. On to a bug mix it is. And for today, we have 3 winners for this batch, guys.